Hello everybody, I'm Falco from lifetransformingcoaching.com. Today we want to talk about goals. Goals for the new year. Some people call it resolutions, some people call it action plans. And I know many people also think there's no use, there's no new me. I tried all these things, they didn't work. But let me tell you, what is actually a goal? What is a goal? A goal is a dream with a plan and a deadline. I repeat, a goal is a dream with a plan and a deadline. So what are your dreams? You don't have any more dreams? You have fulfilled all your dreams? Ask yourself, where do you want to be 1 year from now? Today I want to help you to set up 8 powerful goal setting steps to formulate your goal, to put it down, to write it on paper, and then to go about achieving your goals. Achieving your goals I will outline in the second video. So let's start right away how to set out your goals. Step number 1 is get clear about what you really like in life, what you really desire in life, what things you feel drawn to, what you would like to be, what you would like to do, what you would like to have. Think about this. Sit down, get clear about it, and write it down. And make sure it's really what you really desire, not what you think you should have. Also make sure you include things which are goals. I want to be happy, actually. It's not a goal, it's a state. It's a state you can reach at any time. We talk about it in another video. I want to be rich also. It's not a goal. This something has to be specific and measurable. We come about it later. So sit down, think about your burning desires, about what you really want in life, and write it down. Step number 2. You have to state the goal in the present tense, in a positive way, and be very specific. Why is this? This is because your subconscious mind cannot understand negatives. You cannot tell yourself, I don't want this, I don't want to be unhappy, I want to avoid this. No, be positive and be specific. Specific means really very clear that you have reached your goal. This is number 2, state the goal in the present tense. Number 3, make sure it's your goal. Make sure it's your goal, maintained and initiated by you. You cannot change your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your family. You cannot change them. And if other people are involved, make sure you have sufficient control, you are sufficiently in charge of the whole process. You have to make sure at the end of the day, it's really your goal, it's what you desire. Step number 4. You have to include very specific sensory-based description of the outcome, of the results. How do you know you have reached your goal? What will you feel, see, hear? How will you talk to yourself? How will you behave once you have reached your goal? Make sure you include these specific results by writing them down. Step number 5. List the benefits. List the benefits. What's in for you? What's in for you once you have reached the goal? How will it affect your life? Why you're going about your goals? Also, once you know what's in for you, make sure you consider what does the achievement of your goal means for the closest ones, for your loved ones, for your family, even in the larger sense, for a community, for society, for our planet. Will it do any harm once you achieve your goal? Or will it be all beneficial for all of them? Consider these benefits for you and for everybody around you, for society, for our planet as a whole. That's also very important. Step number 6. As we said, a goal is a dream with a plan and a deadline. So you have to make sure you make your goal time-bound. When you want to start, when does it gonna end? Normally goals are very practical in a way, put them down for 3 months, 6 months, or maximum 1 year. That should be a really goal when we talk about goals for the next year. And make them measurable. You want to be rich? What does it mean? How much do you want to earn each month? How much do you want to invest every month by the end of the year? How much do you want to have saved by the end of the year? In the quantifiable measurement, you have to write it down. This is number 6. Number 7. Is your goal achievable? Is it achievable? Who do you have to hire? Groups, contact groups, or get the help of other people? Who you want to enlist to achieve your goals? What knowledge and information do you have to acquire or hire to achieve your goals? Make sure you know what to do, how to educate yourself, and it's achievable. Achievable means you have to stretch yourself. You have to go outside of your comfort zone. This is very important, and this is step number 7. We're coming to our last step, step number 8, which means make sure you write down an action plan for your goals. Make sure an action plan for each one of your goals. You know, we have these main areas in our life, like our health, you know, our physical body. We have our intellectual life, our study, our intelligence. We have our relationship, our social life. Of course, we have our finances, wealth, and then we have a spiritual life. So I recommend to you strongly, choose only 2 of these areas. 2 of these areas where you want to work on in the next year. Choose 2 of them and write down an action plan. What do you have to do? What will be the first steps? What step will you do today, next week, in this month, for instance? Write down an action plan for each goal. Now at the end, let me give you an example how you can phrase your goal, because you have to write it down on paper. An example would be like, today it's the 30th of May in 2019. I'm allowing myself to have, to be, to do, to enjoy, to perform this, and this. At the end you say, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is very important. We talk about it later, this 3 times thank you. So again, to formulate your goal could be something like, today is the 30th of December 2019. I'm enjoying doing this and this and this. I'm performing this and this and this. I'm allowing myself to have this and this and this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the way to write down your goal. So I hope these 8 steps really helped you and you're clear now, taking some time, sitting down. Let me repeat quickly. Step number 1 is figuring out what you really desire in your life. Step number 2, state your goal in the present tense, be in a positive way, in a very specific way. Number 3, make sure it's your goal. Number 4, you include sensory-based description of the results, of the outcome. How will you know you have reached your goal? Number 5 is to list the benefits of the goals, benefits for you and the wider circle around you. Step number 6, make sure your goal is time-bound, have a start date and an end date, and be very specific about it, and also measurable. Your goals, every goal has to be measurable. And of course, is it achievable? Step number 7, is it achievable? What information, what knowledge do you need, have to acquire or hire, and what people can help you? And number 8 is the action plan for each one of your goals. This is step number 1 to 8. Again, as I said, for next year, if you have any goal, any dream, write it down. A dream is a goal with a plan and a deadline. Do it, and I wish you good luck with it. I see you in the next video where we talk about how you will actually achieve your goals. How you will actually achieve your goals in the next video with similar steps. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.